welcome to Northeast Media Hub, the fastest growing digital media platform. I am Adalbert Khar with the latest Hub news. Be informed, be alert. The Meghalaya Labour Department has reported that over 93,000 migrant workers have registered under the state's 2020 Migrant Workers Act as of 2024. East Khasi Hills leads with over 41,000 registrations, followed by East Jaintia Hills with nearly 30,000 launched in 2021. The registration process aims to ensure the safety and security of migrant labourers. Workers must renew their labour cards every 6 months, paying a fee of Rs 50. So far, the department has collected over Rs 9.3 million in registration fees this year. The Meghalaya Assembly recently amended the Act, raising the penalty for non-compliance from Rs 5,000 to Rs 1 lakh and introduced stricter background checks through the National Crime and Criminal Tracking Network system. In Meghalaya, Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council KHADC Chief Shemborlang Rinja conducted an inspection of the Maupat forest on Wednesday following complaints of illegal land acquisition. Rinja, joined by executive members and officials from the Ilaka, Land and Forest departments, stated that the council will soon meet to investigate the issue. The forest was declared a protected Lau Adong in 2014 but had its status revoked in 2019 and handed over to the HIMA. The CEM reported spotting multiple pillars inside the forest and acknowledged unverified reports suggesting some MLAs may be involved. He emphasized the council is still waiting for a report identifying who erected the pillars and whether they followed due procedures. The upcoming executive committee meeting will determine the forest's legal status and decide on further action. Vipin, the brother of the late Raja Raghuvanshi, arrived in Shillong on Wednesday seeking justice for his sibling. He aims to obtain Raja's death certificate and review the post-mortem report for clarity on the circumstances of the murder. Vipin plans to move the Meghalaya High Court against the bail granted to 3 accused, Lokendra Tomar, security guard Balbir, and property broker Shilom James, whom he accuses of evidence tampering. He also made serious allegations against Govind, which is Sonam's brother, accusing him of secretly supporting the accused despite publicly showing remorse. Vipin will visit Sora, where Raja was killed, to hold a prayer and thank locals for their support in the family's quest for justice. The FKJGP has raised concerns that Assam's eviction of illegal immigrants could trigger an influx into Meghalaya. Vice President Kit Boklang Nongplang slammed the state government for failing to enforce key anti-influx laws and delaying ILP implementation. He warned that border districts are at risk and accused officials of inaction. FKJGP has threatened to take matters into its own hands if the government does not act swiftly. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has announced a major initiative to train 3,000 youths in the Japanese language under the CM Flight Scheme, aimed at preparing them for employment in Japan. Speaking in Dibrugarh, CM Sarma said each trainee could earn up to Rs 2.5 lakh per month working in Japanese companies. The training cost will be partly funded by the state, with Rs 1.5 lakh provided as a scholarship. The remaining amount can be converted through bank loans. This initiative follows interest from Japanese companies during the Advantage Assam Summit and was approved in the latest cabinet meeting. Even those not going abroad can work with Japanese firms within India, the Chief Minister added. Renowned theatre director and playwright Ratan Tiam passed away at the age of 77 after prolonged illness. He breathed his last at 1:30 a.m. at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences. A Padma Shri awardee, Tiam was a visionary who transformed Indian theatre by blending traditional Manipuri art forms with contemporary expression, earning global acclaim for his unique style. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sama hailed him as a cultural pioneer who elevated Manipuri identity and left a lasting mark on Indian performing arts. Former Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh also paid tributes, calling him a true luminary whose work embodied the soul and stories of Manipur. Thiam's legacy continues to inspire a generation of artists and theatre lovers across the world. The Enforcement Directorate has filed a complaint against Myntra Designs Private Limited and its associated entities for alleged violations of the Foreign Exchange Management Act (FEMA) involving Rs 1.654.35 crore. The case has been referred to the Adjudicating Authority. According to the ED's Bengaluru office, Myntra allegedly violated FDI rules by conducting multi-brand retail trade under the guise of wholesale business model. The agency claims goods were funneled through Vector e-commerce, part of the same corporate group, and sold directly to consumers, effectively bypassing FDI restrictions. Investigators also found that Myntra sold more than the permitted 25% of goods to group companies, violating FDI conditions applicable since 2010. The ED says the company's actions breach Section 63B of FEMA and related FDI policies. Thank you for listening to Hub Podcast. For latest news and updates, follow us on www.hubnetwork.in. Download Hub News app in your mobile from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. For promotion and publicity, write to us at info@hubnetwork.in. Thank you. Kublai Shibon, Mitela.